All right, this is my in the bag for 2019. Currently carrying the Mystery Ranch Golf Mahal bag. We'll start with putters. My two putting putters are Classic Blend Wardens. Switched up from the Pure. They're a little bit slower and I putt pretty hard, so it's been a pretty good switch so far. A little less spit outs. And then over here I have an Opto Pure that I drive with, and working on switching over to the Warden. This is a classic Warden, kind of getting the feel for it for upshots and drives. And then I also have my Zero Soft Pure that I use for sketchy shots around the green with that I might use to prevent rollaways with. And then over here, I've been throwing the harps for a while, but remembered that I used to love throwing the Rhino when I threw Innova. And so I picked up a slammer and actually love it so far. So working on that. So I'll probably be switching out the harps for slammers over the course of this year. So that's all my putters. So to mid-ranges, I currently carry 3 Truce, an overstable EMAC Truth, it's Moonshine, a pretty straight flying bar stamp EMAC Truth, and a fairly understable, good hyzer flip to flex Fusion Truth. And then for straight shots that I need some pretty good fade at the end, I have a Moonshine Verdict. And then for ridiculous shots in headwinds that I need to just get through, I have my Moonshine Justice. For fairway drivers, for overstable shots, I carry a Lucid-X Felon that just goes left no matter what, and a Lucid Felon that is pretty beat in, and it's pretty straight, out to about 400 and then fades. Then I have 3 St. Pros, an Opto X that is pretty straight to overstable at the end, and then a Moonshine Saint Pro that flies really straight, and then I have a really beat-in Saint Pro. This one was the first one I picked up in 2015, 2016, and I've thrown this for a while, and this thing is very understable. I can do pretty much whatever I want with it, depending on how hard I throw it. Then I have my distance drivers. So I carry 3 Trespasses. 2 of them are Lucid-X Trespasses, and those are my big distance drivers. I can throw these on a hyzer line and flip them over and throw a pretty big flex shot with these. Just carry the 2 different ones just for whatever I guess I feel like throwing on that day. Feel like the white one has better grip, but the pink one seems to fly a little bit farther from time to time. And then I also have this fairly beat up Moonshine Trespass that is slowly working into a roller for me right now. And then I carry my overstable drivers. So this Enforcer right here is really overstable. I only bring this thing out in really, really severe headwinds or a hard left turn hole where I need to go pretty hard left at about 375 or maybe 400 if I'm feeling good about pushing it out that far. And then I have a bio enforcer that can get out to about 425, 450, and then will fade pretty hard left. And then this is my newer disc. It's a hybrid Defender. I'm still working on it. I'm using it mainly for forehand drives right now. It holds up really well to my forehand because I have fairly decent torque on my forehand. So this will not quite flip over on a forehand, but it's pretty new, so it'll beat it, and I have a good feeling about this one. So that is my in the bag for 2019, and it's going to be ever changing this season.